Hello everyone. Today we are going to study about an planet called Saturn or Shani Bhagavan and his transit. The basic information first. Saturn is the sixth planet from the Sun. It is the second largest in the solar system after Jupiter. The transit period of 7.5 years, which we are going to see today. In Hindi, it is known as Sade Sati. In Tamil, it is known as Yalarai Chani. Let's proceed. This is a solar system. The first planet is Mercury, second is Venus, third is Earth, Moon revolves around the Earth, fourth planet is Mars, fifth Jupiter, sixth Saturn. Rahu and Ketu are invisible. They are known as Chaya Graha. Saturn is situated in such an axis. It takes a very big rotation of Sun, a long rotation. Why? Because it is situated in such an axis, it takes a very long rotation to complete one full rotation of Sun. The time consumed is really high to complete one full rotation of Sun. That's why he is called as Mandhan also, a slow moving planet. Om Shani Bhagavan Namaha. Let's proceed. This is the temple of Darbarannishwarar, which is situated in Tirunal, where Shani Bhagavan is being situated. You can go through the story of Nala Maharaja, which is easily available in YouTube or Google. You can study. As per the ancient records, when Nala Maharaja was going through a period of Shani Mahadhasa, he was suffering a lot. He tended to lose his kingdom, his kith and kin, his wife, and he had many sufferings through the period of Shani Mahadhasa. To get a relief from Shani Mahadhasa, he came to the temple of Darbarannishwarar temple. Here, the main god is Lord Shiva. He is known as Darbarannishwarar, the Shiva. As per the story, when Nala Maharaja, he took bath in a pond nearby. Nowadays, it is known as Nala Tirtha. He took bath over there. And when he started moving towards the temple, when he entered the temple premises, Shani Bhagavan instantly left him and went aside and stood near a wall. He left Nala Maharaja when Nala Maharaja entered the temple premises. This is the story from the ancient records. So, most of the people, to get a relief from Shani Dasha or Shani Mahadasha or any other period of Shani Bhagavan, as an Ardhashtama period or Ashtama Shani or a Sade Sati, 7.5 years of the Saturn transit, to get a relief from that, most of the people come and visit the temple of Darbarannishwarar temple, which is situated in Tirunal in Tamil Nadu. Now let's check. This is a South Indian horoscope chart where I have placed the house 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which starts with Aries, ends with Pisces. It's totally a mathematical calculation. Astrology, astronomy, studying about planets, on the whole of the planets having an impact on one particular individual. This particular study is totally a mathematical calculations. Let's proceed. Saturn, to complete one house to another house and movement of 30 degrees. One house consists of 30 degrees. Total 12 houses are consist of 360 degrees. To complete one house near about a 30 degree to cross, Saturn takes a time of 2.5 years to cross one house to another house. To complete one full rotation, Saturn takes a time period of 30 years. This is in basic knowledge, and this chart works in a clockwise pattern. Let's proceed. Here, to discuss further, I have just marked a place 1 over here to indicate an lagna. Example, suppose Saturn is making a movement from the house over here where my cursor is placed. To complete a full rotation to reach the house of 12, it will take a time period of 30 years. One house 2.5 years. To complete one rotation, it will take 30 years. Let's see. When it is completing one full rotation first time, it is known as Manguchani. The second rotation, when it is taking, it is known as Ponguchani. When it is taking a third rotation, full third rotation, it is known as Kandakachani. It is happening to each and every individual. It is common. The first rotation is being done from the age 0 when the child is born, between 30 years. Certainly, this one rotation will be completed. And this Sade Sati, 7.5 years. When Saturn from the position of Moon, from Rasi, when Saturn is crossing the house number 12, 1 and 2, this Sade Sati happens, or 7.5 years of transit. In Tamil, Iyalarecchani is that particular period is known as Iyalarecchani. When Saturn is crossing house number 12, 1 and 2 in Rasi, it means from Moon, where the Moon is situated, one house behind and the Moon house and the next house, this 3 house transit is known as Iyalarecchani. The first rotation, it gives a lot of experience to an individual, which has been completed in the period within 30 years. Second rotation, it is beneficial to the individual, which is known as Ponguchani. In the third rotation, which has been done, the second rotation is in the age between 30 to 60. The third rotation, which is known as Kandagachani, is in the age of 60 to 90, where the Saturn can be an Maraka also, cause of death. It need not have to be Maraka for each and every one. It can be a Maraka. It is option. It can differ to individual. Let's proceed. In a birth chart, the best place position of an Saturn is house number 3, house number 6 and house number 11. It is the best position if a Saturn is being placed. He will be beneficial every time when it is being placed in 3, 6 and 11. From the Lagna, if the Saturn is placed in the house number 3 or 6 or 11, it is certainly benefic to the particular individual. This is a basic knowledge. And the Shani Mahadhasa is for 19 years period. I repeat, Shani Mahadhasa is of 19 years of period. Here I have taken a newborn child's horoscope dated 5th of February 2019. The child is born 5 a.m. in the morning in Chennai. You can see the longitude and latitude. The Lagna has been marked over here, and moon is in the second house from Lagna. But where the moon is being placed, that is Rasi. Here the Lagna is Sagittarius. It is Jupiter's house, Guru Bhagavan's house. And the Rasi house is Capricorn. This particular Rasi house belongs to Saturn. Now, as this baby is been born 5th of February 2019, you can see that the Saturn is in the 12th house, that is one house behind from the moon. This particular child is having an Sade Sati now itself. So, it is an Yelrechani in Tamil. 7.5 years of transit starts as on birth itself. It is an example. When it is moving, when the child is in 2.5 years, certainly it will be in the first house. When the child is in 5 years period, certainly it is going to cross to the second house over here from the moon. In the age of 7.5 only, when the child is in the age of 7.5, then only the Sade Sati will get over. This is an example. The total study which we have made on Shani Bhagavan, on astrology, on this particular individual child, is totally in mathematical calculations. You need not have to be worried that Shani Mahadhasa will cause you a negative effects. It is not so. Most of the people have settled in Shani Mahadhasa or in a Sade Sati, 7.5 years of transit, or Ashtamachani also. If Saturn is favorable to you, certainly is going to do good deeds. The point to be noted that Saturn is not purposely doing any harm to you. He is just a delivery person. The karma, the work which you have done in the past, your good deed and bad deeds. If you have done something wrong, the result is provided by the Saturn. Saturn is only providing the result. If you have done the good deed, you have nothing to worry about it. He will give you certainly a good results to your good deed. This is the end result. If you have any doubt, certainly please comment. I will be helping you out. This astrology study is totally a mathematical calculation. I repeat, it is totally a mathematical calculation. If you have any doubt, you can please comment. I will help you out. I like to thank each and everyone who has supported me till date and in coming future also. For the newcomers, I request them to subscribe the channel, press the bell button to get the latest information at faster rate. Thank you very much.